Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So TCG Metagame Breakdown for half of May 2017. Two events took place, or at least for me big events for the results here in this video. Two events from past weekend. First of all we have YCS Pittsburgh, which eventually was won by Aaron Furman, I hope I pronounce his name right, with Draco Zodiacs. I'm sure pretty much everyone already has seen the results, so I'm not going too in depth here for YCS Pittsburgh, but as we saw from the top 32 pairings breakdown posted on the Yu-Gi-Oh organization websites, again all the links will be in the video description, so feel free to check those out. But I'm sure everyone already has seen the top 32 breakdown, with every deck being Zodiacs, either like pure Zodiacs 13 I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And after that, most Zodiac hybrids, like the Draco variant, the Kaiju variant, one plant, and also the Infernoid hybrid, and one Zodiac Paleozoic version. We knew from the OCG metagame, from the OCG format, like a couple of months ago, and even this format, that even with the ban list hitting Zeus, and of course in the OCG, Zeus took a much bigger hit with, you know, banning Trident, banning Barrage. Even with the ban list, Zodiacs is taking up, in this case, every top spot, top 32 spot in the tournament. But again, it's something that we could have seen coming, right? I'm already seeing a couple of lists popping up on YouTube, but again, something familiar or something special is that also Dino Mist eventually managed to top, at least yeah, not top 32 here at YCS Pittsburgh. His list should be up on YouTube as well, if I heard correctly. But that's pretty much it for YCS Pittsburgh. And then for the Dutch Nationals, so Nationals from the Netherlands past weekend 2017, here is the top 32 breakdown. Again, thanks Youri for sending in the deck lists. All shout outs to the team and all the players. Again, thanks for sending in these lists. Everything will be in the video description. But as you see here, there's a little more diversity here in the top 16 breakdown. Indeed, eventually, I think there were about 250-ish people here at the Dutch Nationals this year, which was, I believe, double our nationals here in Belgium. But still, this is a top 16 breakdown, eventually with True Draco Demise at 3, the Zodiac and the Pure Kaiju Zodiac also at 3. But other than that, Dino variants at something also we saw from YCS Pittsburgh is that the Dino deck, Dinosaurs really didn't do anything, or at least didn't manage to get a top at YCS Pittsburgh. Here at the Dutch Nationals, only 2 variants managed to top. Lightsworns as well, ABC 1, I believe it was a 60 card. Yeah, all the lists will be shown here in the background. Also one Invoked build and one Zefra build from Matthias, I believe. Matthias indeed also managed up to eventually end up top 8, indeed, if I'm not mistaken. There was also one Guardian build, but he eventually went X1-2, so 1 loss and 2 draws. So he lost on a bubble, so eventually didn't make it to the top cut. Or I believe he had enough points, but due to tiebreakers wasn't able to top 16 and eventually, you know, play it out. But yeah, eventually, first place was won by Max van der Verseel, which you could, it's like a familiar face. He's, if I'm not mistaken, he ended up top 32 at the most recent European Championship with Cosmos, if I'm not mistaken. And he also top 4th YCS Leipzig back in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. That was a YCS where Peter Gross won with Chaos Dragons, you know, during the Dino Rabbit Insector format. So Max also ended up top 4 with that. So definitely our country is one of the better players here from Belgium. He won the Dutch National Championship this year. So I think that's pretty much it. Again, thanks to everyone for sending in these lists. And I think that's pretty much it. Guys, thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.